this
Yeah,
and
there it is.
not lose this like how we did Axe Vendors that one time.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, so sometime between where the light novel, the Ranzith light novel is, by the by, there's a Ranzith light novel. There's a light novel for everyone nowadays. That's what we do here.
Yeah, and none of them are
And
available
now,
anywhere.
nope.
Unavailable.
And between then and now, Billy, the little bandit boy, became a Harper. And with him were his friends, who were Vic and Fang.
Who's Billy?
Billy is a character in the light novel that you have read.
One totally is red.
Look, man, I kind of just skimmed it.
Yeah, like Lemon doesn't actually read. I'm convinced he doesn't know how.
Yeah, that's how I fucking read through One Piece. I don't actually read.
You just look at the funny pictures.
Yeah.
Should I give character descriptions?
Did Groovy just fucking die?
It did.
Oh, yeah. A little bit ago.
Yeah. It died after Adam said, "Hey, I'm gonna go."
Rip Groovy.
Yeah,
It does this a lot.
Adam left real quick. But yeah, Billy's kind of short little blonde half elf with the crossbow. Hey, Lemon, you got a picture of Billy the Kid? Throw that up, because that's it.
Yeah, there he is.
Pointy ears.
Yeah. Pointy ears because he's a half elf. Fang is a tabaxi, tall, got tiger skin, tiger pelt. Full name is Fang of Gold because he has a literal golden fang.
Lemon, if you do not talk like
he's big brother,
I will disown you.
If they know what?
If you don't talk like Khajiit, I'm going
He's
to...
big brother, laid back, and makes a lot of corny jokes because he's just a fun-loving guy. And then there's Vic, who's mute. He's black hair. He kind of looks like Davgold, 19 years old. He has hazel eyes, though.
One distinction.
He's a happy-go-lucky guy. Keeps a journal of things. He's the tracker of the group. Fang's the one that just goes in and then runs away, keeps the attention off of everyone else. Yeah.
But why though?
I don't know. Ask Adam.
Adam, but why though?
Oh, hey, Groovy's back.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Imagine if it just started
Just kinda
speaking to it in its own voice, like you have tortured me for long enough, like it's some Skynet shit.
Why, though? Because my plot lines are vast, numerous, and cannot all be solved with only one group.
Oh god, Mike is dead!
Mike died.
Mike is fucking
He
dead!
sacrificed himself for Groovy!
I can't believe Groovy killed Mike!
Human transmutation?
A soul for a soul!
Oh no! For nothing can match the value of a human soul! What?
Keep
What?
DMs.
Why is... What happened?
It sounds... I mean, did I die or did Discord
You
die?
died. What
You
happened?
died.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. What happened?
Welcome
speak.
back.
What happened?
Oh no, it just died. It disconnected and reconnected and disconnected and I had to restart.
Shit.
Fair enough.
Any of you ever get that moment where your knee locks up?
Yeah, I also get that with like my arms and elbows and stuff.
See, that happens with my knee. It hasn't happened in a while. But,
I heard
it used to be really bad where it felt like the whole entire joint was dislocating, and then it just had to like kick outwards to like pop it back into place. It sucked.
Yeah, I just sort of force through it and just push it through.
It's over within like 2 seconds for me, or else I would like probably like cut my own leg off to get rid of the pain.
Oh yeah, it's
Anyway.
supposed to hurt. Alright.
Oh yeah, it is supposed to hurt, says Adam.
Alright. Shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
I would say yes, but let me
What?
open the fucking.
What?
Where the fuck is this sheet? Where is it? There it
The
is.
sheet?
You want to pull up the character thing too, so you can keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Again,
The fuck's a Fang?
that's the character you're playing.
Just
Is that right?
this to you.
We're going in circles.
11. If you don't ask me again, I'll kill you.
Yeah,
Mike,
I will help him.
Mike,
I'm
what's
saying
a Fang?
I'm saying this with a smile. I'm saying this with a smile on my face. I'll kill you.
Mike, what's a Fang?
I may smile a lot, but I've got a mean backhand, and I'm not afraid
Is
to use
Fang
it.
the mute one? I don't think he is.
Wait a
Oh,
second,
he's
Adam.
not.
You just piqued at my interest. I just discovered something.
Pimp Cool, holy shit. Where the fuck would Pimp Cool show up?
No,
Pimp Cool's
that's
a wanderer.
Snoop
He
Dogg.
just kind of shows up and occasionally goes away.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Oh fuck, you're right.
That's his new title.
No, but Snoop Dogg is drug cool.
It's high.
Hi, cool.
Yeah, hi, cool.
Anyways,
Anyways.
All right. This is gonna be a bit on the shorter side. This more, an introductory session.
Ah.
But yeah.
Wait,
Okay. So, this is going to some intense music. Cowboy Bebop going out.
When I
Yeah.
put in Cowboy Bebop, I didn't expect it to go all in.
It really just
it's
went
the
all
long
in.
version.
It was like, for the most part, it was just like, oh yeah, this is some casual, like, seatbelts, no? Alright.
Yeah, for a while it was just casual. Perfect. Okay. So, we're gonna open up on a boat.
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 Boo!
So, the three of you have been on board this boat for a while now. Just a little while ago, you passed through this very large dragon turtle who, had to be paid a bunch in order to get through.
What are we, poor?
Mm.
Are we
I
poor?
mean, you managed to pay him.
Are we poor?
You're not nearly as rich as Dude Bro, but you're not like
You know how much I like broke main characters.
Mm-hmm.
you're not super.
You're not
not like-
Starfinder broke.
We're not adventurers, but we're monster hunters. We don't get bank, but we do be fucking up.
Yeah,
I thought you were about to say we do be fucking.
this is not reviewers.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I mean, I don't know. There's a blonde, small health.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Which one's Crim?
That's the question.
That's the question.
That is
Anyways,
the question. Who has the secret
Alright.
dick?
So, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear what Lemon just said and continue onward.
Krim has a dick,
Yeah, I'm aware.
and also the vagine.
oh yeah.
So then,
Got
we'll,
both
Hmm?
at
yep.
the same time.
That is
that
correct.
exists.
So, would you like
You
to
got
describe your
fucked.
character? Describe your
Okay, you can go. Okay, you can go now.
Would you like to describe your characters and what you're currently doing aboard the ship?
Oh my no, man.
If it helps, it's right there.
Wait, who's here? What are we? What? Who's here?
I'll hurt you.
Well, on this ship is Vic, Fang, and Billy. who have been sent here due to the letter they received from Oracle.
What's a Billy?
Billy is gonna have a gun in a second.
Billy, what is Billy? Billy's a first-degree murderer if you don't stop.
So are we alone on this ship? Are we like on this ship? Are we piloting this ship?
Yeah.
all of what you said, is under the description of "we are on the ship."
You're on this ship. You got you you paid a gnome woman named, hold on, let me pull up her name. Captain Ortemi, god damn it, Ortemi Swift.
Okay, Tammy.
Yep, Ortemi Swift. And her first mate, Rudolph.
Rudolph, alright.
Yep, great Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yes. And they've been thanking you to Armedio. Also, since none of you probably remember these characters, since they've only shown up once before, and they had a single line, they were the people who this was also the boat that Norris took.
Oh, cool.
These characters have had a single line of dialogue before.
Yet they are named characters.
Now it's gonna be 2.
Yeah.
Technically, only Captain Swift had a line of dialogue.
And we
Now
didn't
it's
even
gonna
know
be
his
Joe
name.
was not speaking.
Didn't
nor
even
has
know his
either of them
name.
appeared on screen.
He didn't even say his fucking name. Norix didn't bother to ask.
Nope. Alright. All of you are currently below deck, waiting around. When a very, very large, sort of grayish-skinned man, he has a very heavy beard, streaked with sort of gray, and is bald on top. This is Greed Riddle. Hey, you're almost here at the destination. You should probably come up above deck now.
All right, come on.
How am I supposed to talk as Fang? What is...
Speak.
Just be you. It's just Lemon as a Tabaxi.
Yeah. Be a laid back older brother type who makes a lot of stupid jokes.
So British.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, totally. Yeah. Okay, sure.
I don't know what drugs Lemon is on today.
I'm not okay. I don't know what's up. I'm gonna go with a Boston accent.
Cool.
All right, gonna have to edit my notes. Fang has a Boston accent. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, all right. Wait, that's not Boston.
I'm loving this new Fang. I like Fang's new Boston accent.
You gave him to me, and now I will mold him
Yeah.
as I wish.
All right, let's
Yeah, go
pick.
for it. Molds Fang. Go for it.
What's his alignment? Shut up! I don't care. It's mine now.
Alignment chaotic. No, nothing else. Just chaotic.
Just chaos. Alignment lemon.
Chaotic waffle.
Chaotic lemon.
Chaotic lemon.
Just lemon.
Alignment purple lemon. All right. So, as I'm above deck, there is a short female rock gnome with this sort of shortish brown hair, and she lives standing at the front of the bow. You see that the ship is slowly coming into port. There are a number of other ships around, but not nearly as many as there seem to usually be.
Usually, we've never been here.
It's for audience description. Don't worry about it.
We've only been here once as an audience too.
Shut up.
Technically, you've been to the docks a couple times. We've only just been on a ship once before.
Shut the fuck
as an
up.
audience.
Shut the fuck up.
And also, because it looks like there's a lot of spaces missing in the docks.
Don't heckle my heckling.
There's a lot of docks that aren't filled with ships. You lock in, and a number of sailors come aboard and start checking everything out. And you disembark onto the shores of Nanzaru. So,
Hey, Billy, why do we come here again?
Billy pulls out a note because we're looking for that Harper team. No, the one that went missing
Hey, yo, Billy, what's a
like
Harper?
2 months ago.
Harper isn't a murderer, but I can change that.
I'm just joshing ya.
Fang, your jokes continue to be lame as hell.
What you talking about?
Vic, how are you doing?
Mute.
He's just trotting along, just like looking at all the sights. Just looking around, not really paying attention all that much.
Hey, yo, Vic, say something if you don't want a noogie.
Opens his mouth. And he starts like frantically signing.
Noogie time, motherfucker. Adam, what do I roll to noogie?
He looks very smug at this, but then realizes you're still gonna do it anyways.
Make an unarmed attack roll.
Yeah, alright. Where is it? What is it? What's unarmed attack? It's strength, right?
No, don't even roll. He's letting
Yeah.
it happen.
Okay.
Alright.
Vic parries the blow.
Vic parries and throws Fang off the ship!
Billy, as you disembark the ship and like sort of walk in, your other two teammates start horsing around. Fang like grabs Vic in a headlock and starts giving him a noogie.
Huge grin on his
he
face.
has a smile. All right, come on.
You'll head off and head out into the docks, and you're immediately hit by the very salty smell, as well as the very strange creatures. You know, you've never really seen dinosaurs before.
Hey, yo, it's salty. It smells like salt. It's almost like we're at the ocean or something.
What the hell is Fang?
Yeah,
Man,
he's
Fang
Bob-
during his years of being a Harper became a fucking weirdo.
Man, this is some interesting character development. His character went in a weird direction.
Hey, I'm just saying, you didn't give me a solid fucking character motive for him.
I did. I gave you a whole introspective.
I
on
didn't
him.
fucking listen.
You don't have to. Right,
I did.
right there.
I didn't listen though.
What the thing? I just know that he's a big brother and something else.
Billy's gonna look for a map.
Hey, why don't we just ask for a map?
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Alright.
5.
All right.
Do we all roll it?
No, just whoever gave me a number first.
Can I? No, alright. I was about to say, can I impede Billy?
Billy, you were looking for a map.
Yeah. I want a map of Nanzer. I want to know where I'm at.
You look around. There doesn't seem to be any immediate map around. Like there's no real directions around. There's some not soldiers. There's some sailors unloading cargo from the ship, and like people doing signing stuff. There's dinosaurs lugging big carts around, and there's just a lot of people jostling around. But you don't really see any kind of map. Would you like to approach someone and ask?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. By the way, I was expecting like a stand with the map on, like it's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
You were expecting a "you are here."
Shockingly, there's no "you are here's."
Oh, it was just like a bunch of maps just on a like a shelf.
How tall is Billy?
If I remember correctly, 5'6".
All right.
What a twink.
Almost everyone around you is larger than you, but eventually you accidentally bump into someone who's actually smaller than you.
Is it a child?
And
A gnome?
there's a person who is actually smaller and thinner than you, and you bump into them, and they are dressed in all black and with a hood over them.
Hey, yo, what's
pulled
wrong with this
deep
guy?
down over their face.
Excuse me. Do you have a map of this place? I'm a bit new here.
Oh, right. Map.
Hey, yo, speak up. I can't hear you from down there.
Now
Fang
you know
is
him
6'3".
as a man, as from his voice. He sort of stutters a bit before looking around. If you need help, I'm pretty sure one of my jobs is
Speak up. I can't hear you.
Pretty sure one of my jobs is to show people around.
Okay, Seward, the hell are you doing here?
All right, then show us around. What are you doing?
Before that, who are you?
We're unimportant, but I'm Billy. This is Fang. That's Vic. He points to
Waves.
everyone. We're new here, so if you could direct us.
I see. I was actually looking for someone to. Have you seen a very large woman?
No.
About as.
No?
I see. If I were to show you around, could you help me find her?
Yeah, all right.
Sure. What does she look like?
She's very tall. About as tall as that tabaxi over there.
You pointing at
She
me?
has- yeah, you.
I'm like right in front of you.
She has braided hair, brown skin. I'm pretty sure she has green eyes, but I don't really look up often. I'm pretty sure she's probably in the, tavern area. We'll probably be able to hear her if we go nearby.
Like he
Okay.
kind of like pokes Fang on the shoulder,
Yo, what's up?
like a name, like points like where a name tag would be.
You know, fantasy name tags.
Yeah, fantasy name tags.
And what's a name?
Oh, her name. Keen Alpha.
Speak up.
It's a Keen Alpha.
Can you spell that out for me?
Do you have a notebook?
Just read in the chat.
Just right in the chat.
That's right in the chat, man. You know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
He kneels down and pulls like a stick from his from under his cloak and like writes in the dirt.
Okay. We'll help you with this, the keen offer. Alright?
Mm-hmm. I should probably describe this man in more detail. You can't really see much of him as he is dressed in what appears to be a lightweight black armor type that seems almost designed to not hinder movement. He has a hood up that covers the top half of his face, but leaves the bottom half exposed. However, that too is covered by a long black scarf that covers his mouth and trails behind him and ends in ripped and frayed ends. Hanging at his side are two sheaths that seem to be the right size for short swords. My name's Adrian.
Hi there, Adrian.
Okay, like Vic puts his hand like nudges Fang and just like puts his hand to his ear and like smirks.
Right. I'll show you.
Hey, Adam, real quick. Leave and come back.
I hear him just fine.
He's cutting out a bunch for me at
Me
least.
saying speak up was actually an Adam and not fucking this fucker.
I return.
Welcome back.
Right. Keep going. You're
So-
cutting out.
Adrian introduces you to the port of Port Nanzuru, as well as, tells you about how it was a, port. He's very much a man of few words. Let me get a map for you.
I'd also like to mention the emergency situation I'm in, which is there's no water.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, I'm going to die
Damn,
this session.
Kind of sucks to be you right now, Lemon, huh?
Just swallow some spit. It's okay.
No, that's not. No.
Dude. Drink your own
Oh,
piss,
that's
just like
it.
everyone else told us.
By the way, whenever you said that, I thought you were saying Fang's idea if we didn't have water, and I thought you were immediately talking about piss drinking.
Would Fang drink his own piss? I think he would.
Maybe this Fang.
Maybe this thing.
As if there's two? No, this is just Fang now.
Oh no, this is definitely this Fang.
Nah, foolish. You gave him to me, now this is him. You can't do anything about it.
His life really changed when he got that gold Fang.
It really did.
Pre and post Golden Fang.
I can't believe it. Holy shit, you found a high-res version of this map.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
I
did you
did
even do that?
It's rad.
I have unlimited power.
Hey, yo, kid, this map's pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
It's got like a bunch of pixels and shit.
Fang.
Yeah, what's
Stop
up?
saying stuff to confuse them. Stop saying stuff to confuse these people.
No, don't worry about it. I don't know what a pixel is either.
Eventually, you pass around up from the Merchant's Ward and pass through the or up from the Harbor Ward through the Merchant's Ward, and you start moving down towards the sort of slummier parts of the city towards the Market Ward.
Are we gonna fight crime?
This is not the Yog.
Remember
that
when we
again.
took turns fighting crime in the Yog?
Everyone fought crime.
Even I fought crime.
I
And then we
can't
all
believe that
destroyed
wasn't the winning strategy. How we fought all of the crime out of the city. How dare there still be
Did
bad
we ever
people?
win? I don't think we did.
But
We
then the
won,
rats
yeah.
invaded.
Remember
Yeah, the
McLemmons?
rats.
Remember McLemmons?
Yeah, McLemmons. We should do another Yog playthrough.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we should. Especially now that we have Parsec now.
Anyway, as you approach, get through the Market Ward, you begin to hear a very loud ruckus at the inside one of the taverns. That's probably her.
Probably. Oh.
So how'd you have trouble finding this chick?
Well, I don't really go outside much,
Oh, okay.
but
What a freak.
yeah. But
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
to find my master. So here I am.
She your master?
Yes, she is.
Like Billy just kind of shrugs
Is this like
I won't
a,
insult
is
the man
it-
on
is
his
this like
kinks,
a
and then
is this
walks
like an
in.
adult relationship or a
No.
Yeah, Billy shrugs like, I won't insult the man on his
she
kinks, and then
owns
walks
me.
in.
That's pretty fucked up.
As you walk in, there is just lots of loud sounds. And one woman in the center of it absolutely chugging a massive barrel of beer.
Hey, look, Misato, there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
Upon finishing chugging the barrel, the woman slams it down so hard that it shatters. She is she's about as tall as Fang is, if not even taller, and extremely buff. just absolutely ripped. She has, sort of a brown skin, and has a long scar all the way around her face, as well as a number of other scars across her body. She is currently wearing a tank top and sort of long pants. There seems to be remains of other clothes, but she appears to have removed them during the party. Around her is a large amount of people cheering, and she pulls in a large amount of gold from one of the tables. See? I told you I could down the entire thing in one go. And everyone starts cheering, and you just sort of are swept up in the sheer amount of noise. Oh dear.
So, like, why? I know you said she's your master, but, like, why do you want to do her again?
I need to bring her back to her mansion. She always wants to go down here.
I don't know. Looks like she's having a good time.
As you look back, she's pushing the gold coins back into the center of the table. All right, double or nothing. Everyone looks around, not really having anything else to bet with. Fuck it, it's all mine then. Double or nothing, but only for you guys.
Vic is straight up just rapidly elbowing Fang.
Yeah, what's up?
Pulls out his own little coin purse.
Yeah, all right, we can
Shakes
bet
it a
it. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Come
and he
on. Anyone else? Drinking contest?
Now
tosses
there.
the bag into the pile. Walks up, just tosses it into the pile.
Hey, is you around here? I don't think
Fang.
I've ever met you guys, and I always remember a face.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I always remember my people. Two large,
Give me a wad.
barrels of mead are placed on the table in front of you. Keaton grabs one, pulls it over to her, and then throws a bunch of the gold off to the side towards the staff.
Alpha.
Obviously, way too much,
Hey,
but
Alpha.
yeah. What's you need?
Hey, let me tell you, if I win this one, you go back with the kid.
Sure.
And then Vic pokes him in the side and points to the money pile.
And also, we get the money.
I mean,
Fang, are you sure about this? Don't you remember what happened to the Harper New Year's party?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You went insane when you were drunk.
looks over. I don't know if this is a good idea.
No, don't worry about it.
Really? Alright. Drink up then. Alright, only rule. You can't stop drinking once you start chugging. So just down the whole thing.
Yeah, alright.
And then she takes the barrel and just starts chugging.
Vic is psyching Fang up, in a corner of a boxing ring.
Hey, Adam.
Yep.
Sleight of hand.
Oh.
Alright, try it. It's a massive barrel, so it's gonna be a bit troublesome.
Wait,
She's drunk, she won't notice all the...
Does it count as acid? Because I could absorb elements in it.
Isn't alcohol technically poison?
Technically,
Maybe.
yes.
But it's not acid.
Damn it.
Billy's just kind of sitting back a little nervous because the Harper New Year's party.
Oh fuck, not 20 plus 6, motherfucker! Yeah!
Starting off strong.
Yeah!
You managed to cycle the you stab a little hole in the bottom of the barrel and pour it all into another empty barrel. And then you slam the now empty first barrel back on the table, and she does the same with her barrel. You're pretty good. I like it. Alright. I don't think either of us won, though. We just need another one, right?
Yeah, all right.
Very good at
That's what
slurred
you
speech.
want.
Adam.
Yes, I just certainly turned southern. All right.
All right. She's ready for another Constitution roll. Another 19.
All right, time for another sleight of hand.
Can I use the help action on this?
Okay.
Yes.
I refuse to
Need help,
believe
yeah.
that's 2 nat 20s in a row. What the fuck?
What?
What?
I
didn't
refuse
need
to
help.
believe it. I'm gonna keep roll. Okay,
No, I believe you.
it's working. It like immediately after it's a 7, then a 6, and a 7 again. I don't.
We're keeping it.
I guess we're
It
keeping
only matters for the roll itself.
Yeah, all right.
Any rolls before and after matter not.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You stab in your knife again and just pour it back into the same barrel. And then you slam an empty barrel, and she slams hers. I think we need another. That's why. No. She's going to make a Constitution saving throw to not pass out.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
I got
she
another
got a
20.
23.
Jesus
So she's
Christ.
still alive.
Jesus Christ.
I'm back. What did I miss?
I got
Drinking
another 20 for
contest.
sleight of hand.
She
Wait, what are you
slams her
using
fist
stand
down.
for?
Another one.
Yeah, all right, another one.
Al
You sure
also
you
still
okay,
helping.
lady? I don't know. You don't look okay.
She just rolled a 20 to drink again.
All right.
So,
Oh, that's a 16. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Alright, she's gonna make a perception roll with disadvantage.
All right.
She got a 15.
Ooh. Ooh. The drill close?
The only thing stopping her is her drunkenness.
Yeah.
You managed to carefully fill up a third barrel. And then she finishes up, she places the thing down on the table, currently empty, having drank 3 entire barrels worth of alcohol. And then leans backward and passes out.
Yeah, there it is.
Whew.
Quick, Vic, get the
Billy
gold.
wipes, like a sweat off his brow.
Vic is like pouring the, like just frantically pouring the gold into his cloak.
Everyone's like mumbling and muttering to themselves as you guys collect the gold.
They didn't see me cheat. Fuck them.
No, but they're still disappointed. She's the drinking champion. Anyway,
How much gold did we just get?
18.
Yeah,
18 gold?
It's pretty
Remember,
good.
this is civilian life.
Yeah. Really nice.
That's a
Who the-
goddamn fortune.
Who the fuck
Mhm.
bets gold?
She does.
Yeah, alright.
We only bet platinum around these parts.
That's the only thing that gives it a thrill.
You're gone.
Go.
Cool. What the hell?
As being dragged here into this sort of very large courtyard place, Adrian gives you a look. Thank you for helping me retrieve her.
Yeah, no problem.
Might I ask why you came to this city in the first place?
No,
You
we
don't
have, bus-
exactly look like merchants.
we have business here. That's all that really needs to be worried about.
We're stock traders.
I see.
Business.
Does stock exist in fantasy world?
No, not really. No.
Trade is technically
Mean-
stocks, so
Listen, man. Manzur is a place of capitalism. It runs on capitalism.
of course it's stocks. It's like Wall Street, but in Fantasyland.
It's a country of Wall Street.
I mean,
The entire
shit.
civilization of Armedia was based upon Wall Street.
Consider, who is the Wolf of Wall Street in this scenario?
The merchant princess.
Oh boy. Just kidding.
Bueno Tamu that one time.
Yeah.
He was more a tiger of Wall Street. Speaking of wolves, as you are talking with Adrian and beginning to part ways, you hear a voice call out, "Finally, I found you." And behind you is a rather large and imposing man. He has a very large tiger at his side, and has a sort of wolf-like cape or cloak around him.
Oh.
For you who players, you recognize him as Acne the Wolfheart.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, don't expect anything out of that lemon.
No, seriously, who?
No,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
that's
What
the
the
joke.
guy who found the crab with all of our shit in it when Dabko thought he was camouflaging it well.
Anyway,
Yep.
he walks over and crosses his arms. "Finally. Been trying to find you all day."
Sorry, we got sidetracked.
He looks off to the side and sees the unconscious Akin. "Ah, I see. You got pulled into her shenanigans, did you?"
I guess.
I guess so. That's Southern.
It's Southern, yes.
I have a
Southern.
shifting accent.
Yeehaw, right?
So you say
Follow
something about a southern accent?
So Seki Houston.
We're all from the South. Fantasy South.
I'm from Space South.
If Vic could talk, he'd be Southern as well.
Right.
Signs been in a very Southern way.
Size and Southern.
I don't know how that works, but
yeah.
okay.
We follow.
Follow me. Listen. So, you must be the Harpers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should introduce myself. My name's Agni. The full title is Agni the Wolfheart, but I just prefer Agni.
I'm Billy.
Then
Full
Fang.
title's Billy the Thunderer.
Fang.
And the
Yes.
mute one,
It's Vic.
pleasure. The tiger sort of looks at you, it sniffs you a bit, sniffs all of you a bit, but it seems pretty okay with you.
What kind of tabaxi am I?
A tiger one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
High five.
You try to do white paw with the tiger, but the tiger is not receptive.
How dare he?
You enter Ripper mode. You start entering Ripper mode.
I kill the tiger.
The tiger wouldn't shake with me. Blade Wolf, why won't you shake with me?
Blade Wolf, roll over.
My name's Fang. I'm riding now. You're not crazy. You're batshit insane.
Alright. He leads you into a very ornate mansion with a large amount of very obviously magical artifacts displayed upon all of the walls. And leads you up through a number of set of stairs and into a dormitory containing a man flipping through a number of book pages. Oh, sorry. That was actually the wrong description.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
I
That's not at
wonder.
all where he leads you.
I
I
won-
grabbed the wrong part.
I wonder who that was.
Oh, no, you don't.
Instead, he does not lead you there. Instead, he leads you down a long set of stairs that sort of narrow in as the walls sort of enclose inward. And as he's he turns to you. I would have grabbed you earlier in the day, but since I've been tracking you, your contact has been dealing with some newly arrived prisoners.
All right then.
I wonder why.
Well, we'll just go see him now.
What's that about?
I don't know. They only just arrived a few days ago. Yeah, in fact, it was only yesterday, I think. Either way, they're just over there. Same with your, contact.
All right.
I've got guard duty to go attend to.
You go do that.
And with that, he begins moving back above ground.
We go and meet our contact.
Alright.
I wonder who he is.
I wonder who it is.
You go through, and shock of shocks to you players. At the end of this long hallway is a man with dark skin in very ornate robes, standing in front of a jail cell. Within the jail cell was a number of people dressed in pirate clothing. The man turns around. Ah, finally. You must be the replacement Harpers, are you not?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, Vic gives like an overenthusiastic salute.
Yeah, calm down a little bit.
He does a stylized bow. Wakango Otamu.
How do you stylize a
pleasure.
bow?
It's like the Canehurst bow.
Alright.
A pleasure
Billy.
to meet you.
Bang.
William Tell. But you can call me Billy.
So,
And he's Vic.
Vic,
Waves.
Billy, and
Bang.
Fang.
I'm losing my Boston accent. I'm losing the power.
You never had a Boston accent. What do you mean?
What do you mean I never had one?
The pirates behind him are continuing to mutter angrily, including one who looks kind of like a dwarf.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
Damn black-haired bitch! I swear to God, I'll kill her! Kill her, kill her, kill her! Yeah, quiet down.
He kind of raises an eyebrow, but
Questions for later. Billy is intrigued.
mm, mm, mm.
Now then, if you would kindly come with me. Sorry for imposing this on you so suddenly, but something's come up.
I don't mind. Well,
He leads you
sure
out.
we all
of-
don't mind.
Well, that be.
He leads you
That's
out of the
fine.
dungeon, and starts leading you back into the the place I described, the nice mansion. Where he leads you into a almost sort of like a dining room. However, there are no chairs, and rather there are mats on the ground, like cushions. And he sits on one, crosses his legs, and snaps his fingers, and a number of floating cutlery, as well as like teapots and such, begin brewing tea. Would you care for any meals?
Oh,
Vic nods enthusiastically.
A piece of
Yeah.
paper and a quill float over to Vic. Just write down whatever you'd like. I'll be sure to have my secretary
Vic is
prepare it for you.
like hand shaking in joy, just keeps writing down stuff.
And you two, is there anything you'd like?
Milk.
Sure.
We don't actually have any milk here.
I hate it.
I'm terribly sorry. It's one of the few products we don't have. Can I use
Billy's
some
size.
teje?
Armadio has become one of my favorite places.
I'm glad we're establishing that Billy is Edward Ulrich.
You must be the leader of the Harpers. They turned to Fang. What? No.
You must be the Thunderer.
You must be the Thunderer.
Who the hell are you calling those half-pint peach pound misfits?
Who the hell are you calling a gorilla cyclops?
All right. Sorry though, we don't have any milk. Would you be interested in some teji? It's like a honeyed wine.
Vic
sure.
looks up.
Exclusively here.
Vic looks up,
Sure.
considers, and then goes back down.
Perfect then. He snaps his fingers. Fang, did you order any teji?
Yeah, sure.
Is Vic interested in any teji?
Vic slides over the
Don't mind me.
Okay.
I'm trying desperately to figure out how to do a Boston accent again.
many times scribbled out, but so there's just like barely any room left, and it just says that.
Seared fish with almost the side of a pot of teji. Also, he brings out the things, and you see her, like, just more floating cutlery just begins cooking stuff off in the kitchen as 3 glasses are poured full of, all floating, of course, from a bottle of teji. It's sort of a viscous liquid. It's sort of like yellowish in color.
I
It
don't know
also
about this.
seems
Anything described
almost-
as viscous is always almost bad. Always bad.
Like he's already like down half of it. He looks over to Fang.
It is incredibly delicious. Just some of the best stuff you've ever had.
Yeah, alright.
Bounce the rest of it.
As low in alcohol content that it is still alcohol.
His eyes sparkle even
respond.
more.
Drink responsibly, Vic.
Don't drink responsibly.
Yes,
going?
drink responsibly.
As
I
Vic
want
begins,
another. I want another New Year's incident.
Vic
Chug,
continues to,
chug.
as those two begin having, drink battles, Osamu pours his own bottle of teji and takes a long sip. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me on such short notice.
It's fine. It's pretty convenient
Thumbs-
how things seem to have lined up.
Like downing a glass of it. Meanwhile, just thumbs up.
I need to figure
Yes.
out a better voice for Fang. I can't keep up the Boston forever. I've lost it completely.
I believe this bottle was brewed by Jessamine herself.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's
Hey.
that? Who's that?
Jessamine is one of my friends. She's a fellow merchant prince.
Okay then.
What's a merchant prince?
Then yeah.
Right.
The
I suppose you weren't briefed on the laws of this land.
I was less briefed and more I just learned about it. I wouldn't say much of these guys though. They don't do a lot of reading.
Art chugging.
Briefly, as to not take up too much time, you can think of us merchant princes as a form of government for this island. We rule and make laws, although there is quite a lot of rivalry. However, that isn't the reason I called you here today. I actually believe you were, well, partly sent here for one of 2 purposes. I've called you here for the sterling sigils we found. However, I'm aware of the missing cell I've previously hired.
Yeah. Heard a bunch about them back home.
Yes, I do believe they were quite well renowned. Feel free to put on any just ambient music.
Peaceful sleep.
No, not peaceful sleep.
Not in the
Not-
situation for
We
that.
can't have peaceful sleep every time.
That's for camping hours only.
Camping hours.
Yes, camping hours.
I don't quite know what happened to them. However, I can inform you on where they went, or at least where I set them out on. Were you briefed on their names?
Yeah. Well, the other two weren't too important, but I do remember their names were Lorendal and Illifa Riverlost, and their mom, who was definitely considered as powerful even among Harper standards.
Get out there, Mike.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes another sip of Teiji and puts it down on the counter. 2 months ago, I hired them to take care of a problem. Although the problem was dealt with, it wasn't by them. After they received information from me and went out to the forest, they never returned. However, this is what the strange part is. I've discovered evidence that they have actually accomplished one of their missions. A few weeks ago, a dwarf came in shackles. Apparently, he was the brother of a king, and he was arrested by these Harpers. Which means they must have at least made it to their destination somewhere in the south.
And what was their destination?
He's using the fucking voice.
What do you mean?
I don't quite know what it was. They were quite secretive with me. Even though I am the one who supplies them with information, they are not necessarily required. In fact, they are discouraged from supplying me with the same. Better to keep information from spreading that way.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works.
From what I was
Is that
able
how
to
it
learn
works?
from this dwarf, it was somewhere in the south, a place called the Halls of the Hunting Axe.
Can I make a history check on that?
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
By the way, Mike, what did you say about the voice?
It's just your Noric Tensel voice.
No, it's not. Is it? It's not, right?
Yeah. I mean, from that small phrase I got from you, it was.
My brain told me to do Gladio.
well, apparently your Gladio's little Hensel. I got a 22.
Gladdy Daddy.
Dad.
Daddy.
Gladdy Daddy.
Daddy.
The voice now.
Radio.
Slightly
You
seductive
recall
for no
hearing
reason.
something about the Halls of the Hunting Axe. Apparently, it used to be a dwarven proving ground for a long-lost kingdom somewhere on Armedio. Apparently, it was rumored to contain a very powerful weapon, very powerful magic weapon, and that the Harpers have been seeking it for a while, and have the previous cell almost certainly had a secondary objective of retrieving that weapon.
All right.
But then the power of friendship happened.
Our
I'm
friendship.
starting to.
And also their son
Sorry, no.
fucking died.
Yeah. All right. I'm starting to understand a little bit.
After that, there's been no trace of them since.
So you said their last known location was the Hall of the Hunting Axe, then?
That's correct.
How long has it been?
Since I received the dwarf, since he gave me the information, or since they left.
Either could work.
Well, the dwarf arrived a few weeks ago. I can't remember the exact date, but it was nearly half a month ago, if not.
Get out, Adam.
Are you cutting out right now, Adam?
Test, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your low
Alright.
voice is too low. We've told you this
Damn.
before.
Mm-hmm.
When you gonna
Curses.
learn
Low
your
voice.
lesson, old man?
But I like my low voices.
Nah, too bad. Discord doesn't.
Mm.
He sounds fine to me.
If you like your low voices, then mic sensitivity.
How do I do that? I'm a techlet.
Go to your user
settings.
settings.
It's the gear little thing right there. Go to voice and video once you get into settings, and then that little green yellow bar, that's your input sensitivity, and you lower that. You don't have to speak as loud to do things.
Setting.
Come on, you can figure it out. I believe in you.
Yeah, you got this, buddy.
Is it in the channel?
No.
Sir?
What?
No. It's in
Oh.
it's in your user settings. It's the cog button.
Little cog.
The little gear.
The gear.
Oh, I'm not seeing a gear.
Try
You're
the
on your
sidebar.
phone.
It's on my.
You try the sidebar.
Try the sidebar. You
I
know.
can find channel
You know the
settings.
sidebar, the one with the 3 lines. You know.
Yeah. Okay. That says URGSVI and that's for
Oh.
settings for the server.
Where your
Let's find
name
some-
is.
Where my name is.
The bottom left.
Bottom left. Okay.
You see the gear?
No. It's in account.
If you're on your
Wait.
phone, hit the 3
Alright, I'm
lines.
pulling out on my
go over
phone.
the channel
Yeah, hit the 3 lines.
and then
Okay.
hit the gear at
I
the
think
bottom.
I figured it out.
Yeah, hit the 3. No, hit the 3 lines on the bottom left. There's your profile picture. Hit that.
Okay. I figured it
There.
out. I think I've done it. I turned off auto sensitivity and now I have a sensitivity bar.
Oh, cool.
All
There you
right.
go. Now adjust that so we can hear you better.
How is this? Can you hear my
That's
little
it.
voice like this?
Put it higher.
Yes,
How about this?
I can hear you.
No more.
You want it higher or lower?
I don't. Whatever. The one that makes you hear better.
Lower makes it more sensitive.
Yeah, Lemon, do you want me more sensitive or less
Lower.
sensitive?
More sensitive.
He's fine on my end at this point. So
Alright, I'm gonna keep it at this for a while.
It's fine for me.
Alright. Where was I?
I don't know. Wakanga talking to us about when he got the yeah.
Well, the dwarf arrived a couple of weeks back. So, this information is likely at least a little stale. I don't know exactly when. It's unlikely that they're still at the halls, but it probably contains some sort of clue.
It's the best we've got right now. So
Vic, well, like half like gobbling up his food, just like rubbing his chin, also like pushing food into his mouth, like thinking.
You continue to consume the seared omelet.
He's like, Well, he doesn't actually hum because he's mute, but he just kind of thinks to himself.
I'm pretty sure mute people could still hum.
Well, it all depends. Some mutes can, some mutes can't.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna say Vic can't.
Complete cannot make any noise.
Thanks God.
Alright.
More side god,
Thanks, mini
not an
God.
actual god.
Isn't that just Jesus?
Thanks, Jesus.
I am
Thanks,
the
Jesus.
Holy Spirit.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Wait, that means Lemon Jesus. If Mike is the Holy...
Why am I what?
Because you're the second DM. You're the one, the main one at least.
All right.
Father,
And I'm the
Son,
one
and
that
the
created the
Holy Spirit.
character.
When am I gonna die for your sins?
Lemon died for your sins.
Anyways.
However, the reason I specifically called you here is because something far worse. You see, or rather, one of my subordinates has discovered an unsettling sigil, for lack of a better word, almost like a ritual setup within the catacombs.
Hmm.
I've had experts analyzing it, and unfortunately, we figured out what it can do. We're almost positive that the purpose of the sigil is to act as a beacon to undead and draw them in a massive wave to drown the city.
Hmm.
It just kind of like turns the paper over, writes on it, just is it currently active or can it be activated currently?
It is not currently active, thankfully. That is why we're all still alive and not fighting for our lives, at least as hard as we could. It is not currently activated, but we believe it's on a timer. I've had my best mages try to dispel it, but the magic in it is far too high level for us. And we believe it will activate within a couple of days at most.
Hmm.
So, the reason I called you here is to gather information on the circle and to figure out how to stop it.
Well, we'll try our best.
I have a couple of clues to get you started, but unfortunately I've been mostly in the dark about this. I don't know too much.
Like writes
I
down on a
have-
piece of paper again, and then holds it up. Are we able to inspect the site for clues?
Yes. I'll have one of my subordinates give you access. It's rather deep within the catacombs, and quite well hidden. But you'll be able to find it easily enough. One of the mages, in fact, both of the mages who've been investigating it, are currently at one of my associates' house, having a meeting. After you investigate the circle, if you wish to go find them, I'd recommend that. It's a mansion across the street. One by the name of Zanthi lives there. You'll recognize the mages as they tend to stand out. As for the catacombs, I could have Agni show you around, or I could simply give you a map there if you prefer.
Thumbs up.
I'd like to keep this a little bit enclosed between us.
Wise choice. Give me a moment to drop a map, and I'll send it your way. He grabs a quill pen and scribbles a bit on a piece of paper, drawing a relatively rough map of the merchant ward, showing you the passage to the catacombs. If you just go through here, and down a number of steps, well, at the very bottom there's a sprawling area. The sigil is in the middle. It, at one point, was beneath a large cloud of dust, but due to circumstances, it's been cleared away.
Alright then. Guess
Thank
you better go.
for,
Guess you better go take a look at that.
yes, that would
Yeah,
be most
of course. Billy stands up and like pats them both on the back. Oh, real quick. One. I'm not supposed to give out a whole lot of info. This is a little bit more personal. Have you seen like a tall lady?
I've seen a lot of tall ladies.
Black hair. I think last time I saw her, she had a side ponytail.
Side ponytail.
So she probably changed it.
Who could it possibly be?
Possibly me.
Guys.
My apologies. I see a lot of women.
Sees a lot of women. Hey!
You know, like
yeah, Billy
that's
just-
like those kind of like finger guns and like just a smirk.
Hey.
What can I say? A smart woman does easily capture my heart. But that is neither here nor there.
My man.
Man,
My man.
me.
Billy gives it like a tiny smirk, but it's like,
Do you have a name of this woman? I might have some of my agents now be able to track her down.
he like kind of scratches the back of his head. Her name is Ranzith. She came here like 2 years ago.
Did you say Ranzath?
You know her?
Yes, I believe we've met. Yes, I know Ranzath. What is
Great.
your relation to her?
I guess put it simply, I'm kind of a rival, you know.
I see.
Vic just kind of like
Well.
looks at it, kind of like ponders it a bit, and kind of like is like a yeah, sorta, kind of yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Snarky Vic.
You could say that.
I'll
It's
be
just,
sure to pass the message along if I see her.
Yeah, it's just that last time I saw her, she came here 2 years ago, so I'm just making sure she's still good.
Yes, she's certainly been busy. I have heard a lot of her from one of my mages, or rather, one of the community mages. Zatembe, his name is. But, yes. Miss Ranzeth and I have not had too much personal interaction between us. Although I have talked quite extensively with her son.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
like I like how they're all just like consecutively drinking the Taji, and they just like kind of like
Who the hell fucked her?
Huh?
like he's just like
Exactly. What? When did that happen?
Vic is making like motions of like her beating them up last
She
time.
fucks?
Oh, no, I believe he's adopted. A
Oh,
Kenku.
thank
A small
God.
Kenku
Oh, thank
named
God.
Birdbrain.
Oh, that would have been so awkward.
You still haven't. You haven't lost yet, Billy. You still have a chance.
It's like hyping up, yeah, like two thumbs up.
God, that spit take was so good.
Whew, I almost had a heart attack. Jesus. Or I guess fantasy equivalent to Jesus.
You still have a chance to fuck, Billy.
Shut up. That's not the point here.
You still have a chance to score.
He's like behind Fang, making like suspect gestures that you can't fully see, but you can probably imply.
We all know what the gesture is.
Just nodding his head, like raising his eyebrows, like pointing to him.
He's like, shut up, it's not like that.
Right then. Well, Zatembe would know much more about Ranzath than I. If you wish to learn more about her, I'm sure he'd be happy to share everything he knows.
Well, I mean, then yeah, I'd like to know where she is.
Yes, I believe he talked extensively with her before she last departed. I believe she has a couple of friends around the city. I can't remember any of their names, though. Although,
Well,
I wish you the best of luck in finding her.
yeah. Don't Don't listen to these guys. It's not like that.
I'm sure. All right. So where would you like to go?
Yes,
To the site.
First, and then we go to, what stole my daughter?
She's the bint that took my daughter with her.
She's the bint that took my daughter.
He took my daughter away. My baby girl.
My baby girl.
Without her, she wouldn't have wanted to go.
If it wasn't for her and that damn braid.
Hold on, let me just do one thing.
If it wasn't for those meddling adventurers.
Alright. So, what's in the alleyway for the Silver Banner? Where are they? I know you're around here somewhere.
What's a bint, by the way?
After one of these
Not,
days,
not even their name, but close enough.
isn't
I
it?
love that one flub that Arthur had in the beginning. It's stuck with it forever.
What, he had a flub?
Oh yeah, that was his
Yeah,
flaw.
he introduced himself as the Silver Banner when their name was the Yellow Banner, and that's so you've always remembered that.
Are they really yellow banner? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
They're really
Silver
Yellow
Banner.
Banner,
No,
but
I'm
Arthur
pretty
just
sure.
messed up.
I'm pretty sure they're the Silver Banner.
Yeah, I thought
Nice.
so too.
Fun fact in my notes, their color is silver.
It's so perfect.
They're still called the Yellow Banner. It's just, it's silver, though.
Perfect.
One of these days, one of us is gonna be playing a character with a gaydar, and then we're just gonna be able to have like full constant tracking on where they are.
You mean Hensel, right? Hensel has a gaydar.
Hensel has
Yeah,
a powerful gaydar.
And
That
I just kind of put this music up. Do you think it's copyright?
what?
I don't know.
Just, I don't know. I just put ambient music.
Just listen to the sounds of space.
Considering it's just random shit that no. And I'm talking heavily over it, and it's basically just like low tones, so no.
All right. So,
What we
You had-
doing?
you said you wanted to go investigate the circle.
But what's the circle do?
Well, let me
We're
describe.
going to it.
So
You head deep down into the catacombs. It's getting pretty late at night. You'd say it's around maybe 10 o'clock ish now. So it's pretty late.
You know, all those clocks in Fantasy World.
Clocks
Yeah,
clocks exist in this world.
Yeah, like the one that Ranzik has.
Yeah.
You know, the Universal Standard
Yeah.
Time.
sundials.
Look, I think you remember the world is flat in this, so yes, there is a
Yeah.
universal standard time.
That is actually
UST.
correct.
Yeah, you understand.
That is true.
Yeah, USD.
Multiplanar standard.
Planar standard.
If Davcool is if Davcool has a portal between Armedio and back home, he could be like, "Oh, it's getting late. I should teleport back," and then he does that, and it's the exact same.
No,
time
it's a
as
spotlight,
left, 'cause it's
son.
Standard time.
No, there are time zones because it's the spotlight, son.
That's a good point.
Mm.
I don't know
Anyway.
what that means, anyway.
It's an excuse for why time zones exist. For
Basically,
earthers.
it's like how it does with us as well, but it's mostly just like the sun.
yeah.
Except it's like a spotlight on a
Oh,
flat
yeah.
plane.
Definitely. Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like spotlight. Something.
Ooh, D&D lore, yeah.
Right.
No, the funny thing is because that's totally D&D lore because it's a flat.
Yeah.
It's a flat Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
live on
yeah,
a flat
yeah.
Earth.
Uh-huh.
But it's
Uh-huh,
basically
yeah.
one of those like long fluorescent lights that the gods just like roll over it. So it's just a like a curtain of
Investigation.
light. Investigation. And then-
Investigation.
Hey, it's the dang romper music.
You can recognize this now. I played it before, but now you recognize it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's
If you
Okay,
for
I'm good.
investigation.
Sorry, foot started spasming.
Oh, don't do that.
I forced it back into place. I said none of that.
Jeez. Huh, 9. But does my passive perception apply, or is it because we're investigating it doesn't?
Everyone,
No.
roll perception or investigation.
All right.
Investigation is used to
which
determine the cause of something. Perception is rolled to just see something.
Alright. A 9 again, what do you mean?
Investigation.
Got a
I
9.
got a 16.
Throwing like shit today.
What's investigation again?
It's
Proficiency if you
roll.
have it, but you don't
Yep.
have it, if I remember. So
Yeah, I got perception.
Alright.
5.
So-
That's a nat 1.
9, so.
All right, Adam, tell me how I fuck up.
So, as you enter down into this bathed landscape, you see that this ritual is very wide and vast. There are a number of sarcophagus. That's the word. Sarcophaguses just like up against all the
Sarcophagi.
walls, almost certainly containing corpses.
Alright, these
And
babies open.
in a large circle that appears to be made in from what you can smell, specifically Fang with your keen smells. God, it's weird doing an investigation and describing stuff and not saying the words werewolf senses. Anyway, with your tabaxi senses, you're pretty much able to determine this is probably.
What do you mean
know,
tabaxi senses? It's a 1.
It's still probably dried blood. I'll get to what you do in a second.
Yeah, all right.
Billy, during his investigation, ritual casts detect magic with his
Alright.
hunter's mysticism.
It's magic.
It's also a ritual cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
You begin ritually casting as everyone begins investigating. All of a sudden, boom, clack! And you look over and you see a large portion of the wall and one of the sarcophagus has been crushed and tipped over, and Fang standing there, like, with his palm out, having just tapped one of the sarcophaguses.
Whoops. 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 Whoops.
Come on, man.
A couple of bones fall out.
Just kick him back in. Kick him back in.
Fang starts pushing the bones back into the broken sarcophagus.
Kick it back in. Just put it back where it was. Nobody will notice.
Can Vic, like, look around, like, the center
Alright.
of the
Vic, you stand in the center of this magic circle. You test the proverbial waters, and it seems dry blood is pretty in there. Like, you sort of scrape at it a bit at the sides, and it seems it is not coming off. Like, it's locked in place almost. Which is common among like rituals. Like, once they start, magic sort of like takes over, and the physical components become sort of magical stuff.
Mhm.
It's clear the ritual's been here for a good while, like a long time. You'd estimate maybe a couple weeks, almost, give or take a couple days.
He like he runs like his finger across like the blood and sees it, like how much dust is on it.
There's not too much dust, as all the dust has been cleared away after it was first discovered. So
Yeah.
there's not actually that much dust.
It's just intuition.
Billy, as you finish your ritual cast, this is 9th level magic.
What?
Dude,
What?
what?
Daddy?
His
What?
eyes just kind of widen. Oh. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. She says out loud. Yeah. This is 9th level magic.
Excuse me.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
Vic turns around, he's like, and he backs away from it and gets to the edges of it.
As you get to the edges, you realize that the blood extends outward from the main circle and up onto the walls. and appears to like cover like most of the room in a number of different sigils and like circles.
Books to the ceiling.
Oh, and also since you cast magic, the specific type of magic is surprise necromancy.
Oh, what?
Who would have
Wow.
thunk?
Who'd have thunk? The zombie summoning spell is necromancy. Shock.
Okay, so there's only two people on the island who could have done this, as us players could like identify.
It was Withers.
Yeah,
Is it Raz-
it was him.
Yeah, that guy too. That too.
It was the spoon guy.
It was Bueno Tamu. He had all the magical items. He knows about this.
I've come back from the dead to haunt you. No boat can stop me.
Shoot.
Remember
Oh,
when?
no,
Remember when Hensel dug him into a hole and then we just shot spells at him?
Yeah. Oh no, my one weakness. Being
Oh,
Yeah,
paralyzed.
remember when Hensel like finger gunned him and his head exploded Fallout style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when Hensel had vats?
Hensel did have bats during that. He locked him in place and then just got off a bunch of shots.
Yeah,
Hensel's perception isn't really high, but he has a real high luck stat.
he has a lot of AP.
Hensel has idiot savant.
Oh fuck, he does. Wouldn't Norix have Idiot Savant?
Either of them, really.
I think everyone in the Dragon Boy family has idiot savant, even Zaz.
Yeah, even does. He's pretty dumb.
It used to not proc as often, but I'd say it can proc now.
It procs pretty often
Yeah,
now.
procs now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm glad that the Dragon Boy family's just a bunch of idiots.
Mhm.
Oh, that's definitely canon.
Yes.
it comes in it comes when you're similar to a DMC character.
But yeah. So, that is what you're able to discover from your certain investigation so far.
Well, let's keep it going.
All right. So yeah, ninth level necromancy. Make an Arcana check, Billy.
I can do those. Oh fuck! I messed it up. All right. Okay. Nice. Dirty 20.
You're also able to identify from your investigation through the arcane that this was not a, for lack of a better term, natural magic. This was magic created through a magical item, meaning the person who made this was not necessarily magic themselves, despite the high-level magic that it creates.
Ah, so the Bueno Tamu theory is growing closer by the second.
It's all coming together.
Would Willie be able to tell what it could possibly be? Magic item, I mean?
Not really, no. You just know it was a magic item.
It's blood, right? It's just dried blood in a bunch of sigils.
Yes. It was clearly made over a long period of time and has been here for a while.
Alright, two things. Can I tell how long it could be made, how long it could have been here? And
Vic already discovered that. It's been here for about a couple of weeks.
Vic's gonna try and find some just gonna keep moving around the walls to see if there's a hidden entrance to this place.
Alright. Roll investigation. Or perception, rather.
One more thing from me. Am I able to see anything like any specific characters or some shit on those sigils? Like it's necromancy magic, but you know.
I'm no good for any of this. You guys take it.
Yeah, we know.
Roll Arcana. And
Alrighty.
Vic roll perception.
I rolled 15.
Yikes. 9.
Ooh. Yeah. Vic, it seems this is a one-way street. There didn't seem to be any other passageways.
Which is one entrance, one exit then?
Yeah, one entrance, one exit. And you have no idea what the language is, Billy. Actually, what languages does Billy speak? Just to make sure.
Deep speech, Elvish, and Infernal.
Oh, never mind. You know, this is 100% Infernal.
It's always
Ooh.
Eldritch with these fucking people.
Or demons, but well,
Demons, yeah.
same thing.
Eldritch is more deep speech. Yeah, this is
Eh.
100. This is 100% Infernal,
Cool.
but like ancient Infernal, like none of this modern Infernal garbage. It's like old timey Infernal.
Couple of fucking Hither and some Socrates shit,
Yeah,
but demon.
but demon.
Demon.
All right then. Kind of drawn a blank here. I don't really know how to handle 9th level magic.
Discovered a good amount of stuff.
Mm.
Whoa. Is there any stop us from breaking a piece of it off? Like a magic trap or some shit.
Nothing you were able to detect with your magic. No, it seems it was just a circle. There are no other. There's nothing else magic within the room.
Twas already activated.
Vic's
Yes.
gonna try and, look around to see if there's any traces of anyone's that been there
All right.
of clothing or something. A fur, maybe. A scale.
Steel.
That'd be investigation or perception?
Perception.
10.
You don't find anything.
Yeah, Fang, Billy calls Fang over to help him get a piece of the circle with him. Just, I don't know, break it off or some shit. It's old stone.
Just break it. If you want me to
It's
break
for
it,
investigation. It's for investigation purposes.
Roll athletics.
How the fuck am I supposed to break this?
Roll athletics.
Yeah, alright.
Oh. Does Fang have
Nat 20 plus 7.
Oh well, yeah, he does.
Your old lemon luck. Fang jams one of his talons underneath one of the cracks in the stone and just sort of twists it a bit and pops it open.
I kept forgetting. I for some reason I forgot that the reason we call it lemon luck is because my luck it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have lemon luck.
And Adam has Adam luck for a reason.
I'm so used to it that I forgot that that's how it works.
All right, you forgot that's how it works.
I forgot people have normal. I forgot averages exist.
There is only maximum or minimum. There is no in between with lemon.
I exist on the two extremes.
He exists in two extremes. Rolls an initiative.
It's true. He has only rolled nat 20s or nat 1s throughout this entire session.
That's true. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that's completely true.
Dude.
Oh fuck.
He has made 4 rolls. 3 have been nat 20s. 1 has been a nat 1.
How does this work? I don't understand.
Lemon.
What?
What is this power?
Yeah,
What form of power is this?
we're just gonna start investigating it closely. Does Billy have a monocle or some shit?
Oh.
Vic's gonna help Billy do that.
Arcana.
The hell's okay. Should I roll the advantage because he's helping?
Vic, do you know anything about Arcana?
Nope.
Oh man.
It's just gonna be is that it's just pointing to stuff and then asking if it's arcane.
1 sec. Let me check something. Let me check.
It ain't no arcane man.
It has +2 to intelligence.
Sure, I'll let you help. Roll arcane with advantage.
18.
Inspecting the broken off piece, it appears the ritual for it is still active. So even though it's broken apart, the ritual still definitely would happen. Even if, the circle didn't exist anymore.
So it's... so it's less like, At this point, it's not like it's engraved into the stone, and more like the very foundation of the area, kinda.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Bwen, there's nothing, or fuck, I'm sorry, what King, there's not much we can do about this.
Would you like to end your investigation? Vic is smarter than Billy. Vic is smarter than Billy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He has a +2 to intelligence. Billy has a +1. Yeah, there's nothing else I can decipher from this.
He's gonna
At least
go look
nothing that
around
we can stop.
There's no truth bullets here.
to the center of the room to see if there's like any like discernible footprints or like anything like finding like anything really.
It appears there
Marks as if like a magical object was like placed on there and then it activated and then they picked it up.
Vic, roll Arcana.
$21. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Yeah, there was definitely a magic item that was placed like in the center and then like activated in the center. It was probably placed there after the after the circle was drawn.
But was it taken or did it like fade away?
It was probably taken.
All right.
Fang will investigate the sarcophagi.
All right, roll investigation.
All right. I don't have investigation shit.
It's struggle to remember if Fang hasn't.
It's a 5.
Those sure are sarcophagus.
Can I open them?
As sarcophagi. That's pretty sure illegal
Is it?
and unethical.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. It's real telling how it's always Lemon that is like, is it unethical?
Is it?
These are people's dead ancestors.
Yeah, but there's some illegal shit going on here.
You want to get haunted by ghosts?
There's
Wait,
some
wait,
fucking
wait,
magic
Adam.
shit going on
Wait,
here.
Adam, let me rectify your statement. We're the Magic FBI.
Yeah. Rest
Fair
in
enough.
peace, my ass.
You open them up. It appears to be corpses, decomposed corpses.
Damn. Close it back up.
All of them are wearing very fine garments.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Close it back up.
Close it back up.
Is there anything else in this room? Is there another room? Is this the only room?
No, the catacombs are actually rather small compared to what most catacombs would be. Like, despite Port Nanzaru's death rate, there's not many people buried in these catacombs.
That's probably because the poor all die.
Yeah, fuck these guys. These guys are all rich. Fuck them.
Rich people who started all of this mess. ages ago.
Don't worry about it.
Gonna like start like just like walking the perimeter of this on the ground.
Yep. You trace it again and again, and can really discern any new information. You seem
Vic.
to have
Vic
gotten
stands
pretty much all the information you can out of this.
Impossible. There has to be
too
a
busy
secret
and just
thing
shakes
here.
his head and just like push his shoulders up.
Vic, write this down, can you? Get it. By write it down, he means draw it in your journal.
Vic
would you-
sketches it.
All right, Vic, you sketch out the circle and a couple of notes about it. Write down in your journal.
Which get like really close to it and just like tracing all of the lines by just walking over them and like inspecting them neatly. Just like,
You make a nigh perfect recreation. Does Vic have specialty in calligraphy?
let me check.
No, I mean, I sure as hell didn't write it because I don't fucking know.
No.
Calligraphy is a stat?
No.
That's
Yeah,
it's not
a
something.
stat.
It is.
It's for like portrait.
I mean, it's not.
It's like for portrait.
It's not something. You know, that's just not. It's not something that I really thought about.
it just doesn't come up often.
If you don't blame me about it, I didn't think about that.
I didn't think to give him calligraphy.
I mean, he draws a lot, so I guess. I mean, does it a lot, so sure. I guess.
Roll calligraphy to write this up. Make a bit good recreation.
What modifier am I adding to this, or just flat?
Dexterity.
That I can do. Natural one.
Nice.
Nice.
Vic does a
People don't
long,
usually-
long sketch and then hands it back to you, Billy. And it's like a bunch of stick figures.
It's a bunch of stick figures with our names above it, and we're all like having fun.
No, it's just
But
like
It's
no,
like a skull and crossbones, 3 stick figures. One of whom was like sort of shaggy looking with fur. Another is much shorter than the rest, and the third one is just giving a thumbs up.
Hold on. I'm about to give Fang like a fucking whole new skill set by rolling really good. Give me that part. Give me the pad. Give me the pad.
He just like tosses it at Fang. I mean, he's like, Vic, I don't see what I tell you.
Adam, what do I roll?
Dexterity.
Oh fuck yeah, dog.
That is true. Vic is quite drunk right now. He's like kind of tipsy.
Just like, I told you not to do that. I mean, it's a nice picture. I don't like your depiction of me, though.
19 plus 3.
After a bit, Fang hands the pad back, and it's an actual representation of the drawing.
And
Yeah,
it's
Vic,
us
no
around
more-
it, but drawn good.
No, it's still stick
Nah.
figures.
Oh,
Vic,
that's so
The
bad.
rest of the drawing is nice, but it's still stick figures.
Yeah, Vic, let's keep you away from alcohol, okay?
Yes,
That-
that's absolutely the thumbs up that he was making in the
we need
photo
to,
or
we
the
need to
drawing.
give him more.
It holds it up to like it's the camera shot of just like holding up to the face, pulling it down. He's doing the exact same pose.
That's a good shot. I like that shot.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you have it all documented and drawn out.
Now we destroy it.
Burn it to ashes, to cinders.
Wash it. Throw water on it. Kill all the
Alright.
people and
Well,
they're
guys-
already dead.
Wait, are there any
hold on,
animals
Dan.
here? Like any bugs? Anything?
I mean, this is medieval times.
They're bugs.
A
and-
rat? Like a rat, a bat, anything?
Oh, catacombs.
Yeah.
Are there any rats
Rat
or
or-
bats?
Oh,
Or
any rats?
Any rats or a bat in the catacombs?
Any animal? Any animal?
No, not really.
I
Nothing,
can see
really.
a bird. I can see a cat. I can see a man with a baseball bat.
Haha, that's Mike.
Aki hits you over the head.
I'm going to beat you to death.
Aki has come to Armedio.
Now Vic is just like desperately trying to find like any animal around the place, around the catacombs.
No, there's eerily no trace of life, which is
Hmm.
odd, considering.
He writes this down and then just like holds it up because it's not really something he can mime out. Oh, animals.
Billy kind of
That-
Billy
that-
nods.
That shouldn't happen.
Billy nods. It is 9th level necromancy. I imagine the less sentient life wouldn't like being around here.
All right. Would you like to head
Yeah.
above ground?
Yeah, we've done all we can here.
All right. As you head above ground, everyone, you hear a voice in your heads.
Nani?
Hello, test.
Yeah.
Good. The sending's going through. Storm clouds. What's your status?
We're on a-
Clouds?
Yeah.
Wait, does Vic have internal thoughts that like
Yes,
are like
Vic can talk via telepathy.
Oh my god!
Oh, hello.
Good to hear from you.
Wait. Oh, hello.
Ah, hello, mate.
Oi. Oh, hello. Oh, shucks. Hello.
Hello there.
I've never heard you
hello
talk. I'm
there.
not okay with this.
No, I can just change this at will, you know. It is my own thoughts after all.
Yeah, I know. You tend to have fun with that every time I call you.
Yeah, Oracle, we're yeah, Oracle, we're at Port Nancy right now.
Great. Did you meet with the contact?
Yep.
I remember the contact.
Want information to be found out.
I tell her info.
What are some of the points that you tell her?
The last known location of the River Lost family. They've kind of completed one of their objectives from it. When they were last seen, and when the info of where they were got out, so like when the dwarf showed up, and he tells her about the little undead problem.
Yeah, the sigil.
Do you tell her about 9th level magic?
Yes.
Yeah,
My God, 9th level magic. That's definitely concerning.
yeah. It was caused by a magical item, though, so
Magical item.
I guess we don't have to be too worried.
Mhm. On one hand, that is good. That means there's no mages about that can cast 9th level magic. Yet anyone who has their hands on a 9th level magic item is not someone to be trifled with.
Yep. And if we don't do anything about it, apparently Port Nancy is gonna get swarmed by undead.
Damn.
Problem is, I'm kind of stumped here. We found everything we can from this, but
And I can't find anything now.
it's not a lot to work with.
Mhm.
The animals are gone. I can't even ask them what happened.
Head
Do
on,
you have any idea
head on
how
down.
to Do you have any idea how to stop the ritual?
Nope. Obviously, breaking the circle doesn't work. Things engraved
Try that.
directly into the foundation of the place.
Almost into the space.
Hmm. And any current plans? Any leads?
Well, the contact did give us a little bit of info on some mages that he knows that have investigated this before. They've even tried to dispel it, so we were gonna head on down to where they might be.
Alright. And are you positive that the River Lost Cell, they didn't return with any kind of magical acts or anything?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Nah. They haven't left the forest since they first went in.
And yet we have confirmed they've made it to the halls. I wonder why they haven't reported in.
I don't know. I've heard that the Armedia was kind of a dangerous island past Port Nyanzuru. So maybe they're just getting sidetracked and haven't had enough time to answer back.
Could be. If they're in the south, I definitely wouldn't be able to reach them. It's like a blanket, almost, blocking out any messages I send there.
You mean a giant magical artifact?
Something like that. It's like a one-way shield. A see-through shield, almost. Except it's not really see-through. I can't really send any messages down to the south.
I mean, things come out of the south, but nothing goes back into the south?
Yeah, something like that. I'll start trying to look into anything that could, any 9th level magic items we have cataloged. You meet with those mages. Keep us updated.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. Call often. I like doing this.
I'll be sure to indulge you. Oracle signing off.
And then just stops.
And with that, the telepathy cuts out as the message stops.
If I could pat your head, Vic, I would. And he just kind of walks away.
I don't understand.
Walks
any of
towards-
this magic stuff.
He kind of like looks like, and he points like. He kind of like it's like what it's like why? Why not?
I don't. Here, Vic. I'll pat your head.
Well, like a hair ruffle. Also, he's saying that he can't because he's fucking short.
I'd also like to mention, Fang is saying he's gonna pat his head, but it's actually secretly a noogie.
Surprise, Nuggy. Sleight of
Surprise,
hand.
noogie. Can I do that? Can I sleight of hand it?
Roll sleight of hand, Nuggy.
Yeah, let's it happen. Let's it
Vic
happen.
berries!
Let's do it. Let's do it. I got a 15.
Surprise, Nuggy.
Can I roll
Vic
damage?
is like smiling his ass off.
Can I roll
Having fun with his
damage?
life.
No, these don't do damage.
Noogies do a lot of damage. You ever had a noogie?
And then Vic has an AC of 16.
Oh my god!
It was only surface level, Nuggy.
Damn it!
His
like-
skull is thick from repeated Nuggying. He has grown resistant to it.
That's why he's mute. All the noogie.
It's grown more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
I'm so proud of him.
Alright, so, you like continue onward?
Mm-hmm.
Wherever the fuck we're going.
To the mages we go.
What are we doing
Mages we go.
again?
We're going to the mages that Wakanga told us.
No,
to
but
go
like,
to.
what's our goal?
Stop 9th level magic. I wonder how can we do that?
Yeah, alright.
And also River Lost Family. Where are they at? We should go find them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Okay. So, you continue onward, making your way into the very large mansion of Xanthi. Okay. Here we go. I've got the yawn out of the way. And as you make it through, you hear these sounds of talking. What would you like to do? Anything?
Is there like a sound of talking through a door?
Yeah, it's like through a door. The layout is very
Knock.
similar to Wakanju's place. It appears that this door would likely lead to the dining room.
He gives it a knock.
They stop for a moment before you hear someone get up. And the door slowly opens, and you see a very large and imposing dragon person.
Yeah.
Wearing loose robes with golden scales. Can I help you?
Yeah. Friends of Wakanga. We're associates of Wakanga. He told us to come here to find some mages that have investigated that sigil.
Ah, I see. You're investigating the sigil. He opens the door more fully, revealing two other people within the room. One of whom appears to be an old woman with brown skin and dark brown hair, currently done up in a bun behind her. And she is sipping on what you recognize now as Teiji. The other person is a slightly aging man. He has gray hair, sort of slicked backwards in a priest robe with a symbol on the front.
Hmm.
Now then. Come on.
Alright, we come on in.
Alright. You come on in. You are offered a seat. Would any of you take a seat?
Yep.
Absolutely not. Why would I ever take a seat? Yes.
Airs.
The old woman points to a assortment of bottles. Teiji?
Not anymore.
Enthusiastic nodding.
She pours a cup for Vic and hands it over, and then listens to Fang.
Just give him the whole
Grabs
bottle.
it, starts chugging that shit.
That's a water. That's like a liquid, right?
What, Teiji?
Yeah, does that count as something you can, I don't know, destroy?
No, don't.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah.
No, don't. No, no.
Destroy water.
As you put the bottle to your lips.
No, it doesn't have the consistency of water. You yourself said it was viscous.
Damn.
It eliminates all the water from it.
However, there is a smarter thing you can do, and that's dilute it with water.
Yeah, should do that.
This Teiji sounds weird, or tastes weird. It's very strange.
Watery. Almost.
Very, very watery.
Almost.
Mm. Mm. Weird face. He looks over to Fang, and like but he gets like a really mad look on his face.
What's wrong?
He sets down the glass and then he points to Vic, not to Vic, to Fang.
What?
Zutenbei places his hand in his head and just, or his head in his hands and just slowly shakes his head. All right. Quite the gang you have here.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself.
He's had.
My name is Itembe. The large half-dragon over there is Zindar. And this fine lady is Xanthi.
Kind of like widen a little bit when he says Zutenbei. Ooh, okay.
Might I be so bold as to ask your names?
Billy.
With his mouth,
That's Vic.
No, and I'm Fang.
A pleasure. Zindar sits down and crosses his legs. Also, feel free to get ambient music back.
All right.
More talking.
More talking. I told you this is going to be a talking session.
Mhm.
You go.
Also, I try to describe the room. It's a fairly small room with the small windows on either side. they're all closed and the curtains are drawn. Right then. I assume you are the Harpers then.
Yep.
Odds.
I take it you've already been debriefed on the situation as well as investigated the area.
Uh-huh. We've done what we can there. So we're here to look for more info. To see what you know about it.
Well, I'm sure you've already discerned its magical power.
Necromancy, but that's pretty obvious.
Yes. You see, we were just discussing the magic item that likely created it. Zindar then speaks up, leaning forward. You see, we believe it was a talisman of sorts. We're currently calling it the key. We don't have a proper name for it yet, but we're calling it the key due to what we hope it can do.
So,
He signs to Vic. No, not to Vic. To Fang. Just like, what do you mean? What it can do?
You're asking us the Fang?
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Waiting to see what it can do?
I don't know why you're asking us the Fang, but sure.
Like, as if to like, hey, translate.
translate.
Oh, translate. Fang, do you translate?
Fang.
Hello?
Fang. Fang.
You lemon.
There's a Billy instead.
I feel like I'm feeling sorry for Lemon. I feel like I'm boring him with this session.
I think Lemon is like legitimately like something's up with him.
Yeah, I'm worried about the man.
Yeah.
Definitely different than he normally is.
Yeah. Maybe it's stress. Maybe he's high. Who knows?
Questions for later. We'll finish the session first. Alright.
So I say to Billy instead.
Billy translates.
Ah, right. You see, we have reason to believe that if we were to return the magic item that created this back to the circle, we believe we could stop the ritual and shut it off.
Alright.
Thus, we call it the key to deactivating it.
Billy's gonna try and recall and see if his personal knowledge of the catalogs, if there's anything that he might know that relates to that. That could potentially be that.
I don't really have to ask you to roll because you don't know anything about it. You've tried to call back, but this is not something you've heard of before.
Alright then. And where we could find this talisman?
Zanthi takes a long sip of Fertigi before putting it down. Yes, we believe it's still in the city. Due to the divinations of my friend here, we believe that the talisman is almost certainly still residing within the city. We don't know where or who possesses it, but we're almost certain it's still in the city.
Signs to Billy. Do you have any suspicions of where it could be? And do you have any places where it certainly isn't?
I'm assuming Billy translates.
Yeah.
Well, we're assuming that it's likely among the upper class, as the lower class do not have any access to the catacombs. And the catacombs are usually pretty heavily guarded. We've narrowed it down to it likely belonging to one of the merchant princes.
Signs like, wait, you're You're saying that we need to investigate the merchant princes?
We believe so. Yes.
Who
It's science again. How are we going to do that without getting
who would
caught?
you suspect? Suspect to be most likely of doing that then?
Unfortunately, we merchant princes are a very treacherous lot. The only person so far that Wakenga and I can trust has not done it is each other. Nearly everyone else is, well, suspicious.
So, remind me again
Science
who
again.
the other merchant princes are.
Yes. Well, you've already met me and Wakenga. There is also Keen Afa. She's special.
You're cutting out for me, at least.
He's fucking dead.
Hi, Lemon.
Hey, what's up? Did you
Were
need
you
me?
like muted or something? Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
yeah, I'm mute because I'm just like I don't have anything to say here.
We're talking about you.
Were you? I wasn't here either. So
Yeah.
what I miss? What you need me for?
I asked
Oh,
to
it's-
translate
Check
something.
1, 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Guess you went on a
Yeah.
long monologue, didn't realize that things were cutting out.
Nice.
Alright,
Yeah, he just wanted to translate.
what were you doing?
You stopped at one of the merchant princes, and you said the fucking Ikine Afa.
Keen Afa. I've heard from Agni that you've already had an encounter with her.
Yeah, we're familiar.
She mostly specializes in weapons and other such. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't know. Each merchant prince specializes in a different product, we'll call it. I mostly specialize in jewelry. You've also met Wakenga as well. He specializes in magic items. He is also the only mage among us merchant princes. The next would be Ifran Taura. He deals in beasts and beast trading. I do not know much of Ifran. He mostly sticks to himself and does not go outside very much. In fact, he, along with Jessamine, are one of the few who have made no appearances to the public. Jessamine is another merchant prince. She deals in plants, teji, and poison, along with assassinations. A dirty
Don't
business.
we know the name Jessamine?
Dirty business, but I believe someone must do it. Then there is Jubal. He's a interesting man. Very much a party man, although unlike Akin, who mostly sticks.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
So don't we
Yeah.
know Jessamine, or is that with the other group?
It's the other group.
I
We don't
don't.
know Jessica.
Okay, I don't want to derail the conversation or anything, but I've just been reminded of the fucking WWE ice cream.
Gone? No. Hello? Test.
Yeah.
Welcome
hi.
back. I'm here to
Yes.
derail the fucking camp. Whatever. I've just been reminded of the fucking.
Adam's gone.
Adam?
He's gone. I don't think he knows we can hear him.
Yeah.
Adam, we can hear
Adam.
you. I just want to derail the game.
Alright, I'm back. What's up?
I've just been reminded of the WWE ice cream. You know the one like with like the fucking like weird like drawing on it of like of a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like with the gumball eyes.
No, like it's a fucking it's like a weird like cookie type thing. Am I the only one who's
That's like
eating
an
it?
ice.
I can't be
Looks
the
like
only
it.
one who eated it. I'm like
It looks like it.
Actually, that sounds
Also-
less like an ice cream, more of a cookie.
no,
Lemon,
it's
are you
no. Look
are
at
you
it.
good?
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Lemon, are you okay?
Look at it.
I see
Are
it.
you okay, Lemon, tonight? Are you okay?
Except I didn't eat a Stone Cold one. I always ate like the Rey Mysterio one because he's always cool.
Lemon, are you okay?
What do you mean? Am I okay?
I mean,
Seem out of it, man.
Fuck you. This is all I've ever wanted. I want one now. I'm gonna look up where to buy one.
it seems the session isn't very interesting to you, and I'm sorry for that.
What?
You just don't seem very interested in the session, so I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just like this is taking all my. I can't. Because this has been forgotten by me forever, and I need one now.
Right. Anyway, exposition.
Okay. Billy is gonna ask Billy with the signing. How are we going to investigate them without being persecuted by them? Considering we have no jurisdiction here.
That is a very good question. Well, I believe one merchant prince is a ticket to another. It could almost be considered a social hierarchy. If you could use one, you could most likely be able to investigate one with another.
Wait, one sec. Where the hell is it? So, Billy has the noble background. So, would that assist in the...
Most certainly would.
Ooh.
Yeah. You guys know this, but Billy's dad is pretty prestigious. I won't say too much, but
So what you're telling me
you know,
is that I was totally
quite
right
awful.
to go with a Gladio angle.
Probably.
Time to go on a bro road trip. Also, I've looked it up. I'm not crazy. They totally existed.
Well, I mean, it didn't exist. There it is, right there. You sent a picture of it.
Yeah, and I'm looking at people eating it, and my brain is telling me how it tastes, and now I'm sad because I can't get one now.
That's
I want
a shame.
it. I want it.
Make your own, anyways.
Fuck off.
Oh, and there is also Tatuane. She deals in fruit and wine, along with perfume, oils, and insect repellent. She's a priest who mostly keeps to herself. I do believe that's everyone.
We'll be sure to hit them up at some point in time.
Alright. Do you guys have any questions for these three?
Where do you think we should start in order to start gaining traction and going between the merchant princes? Considering they did say one merchant prince's invitation is an invitation to another.
Well, I must admit I'm not exactly well liked among most of the merchant princes, so I can't imagine an invitation from me would get you very far.
Well, it's a good thing that we acquaintance with a teen alpha. Keen alpha.
Really now?
We'll probably start off with her.
Good news indeed.
Besides, I know my way around noble types.
You know of the delicate game we must play.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Alright, I can talk about this in the meanwhile. Apparently these ice cream bars, they were first of all, they were discontinued in 2009. Second of all, they became a major part of a WWE storyline in 2011 I'd like the quote exactly of how this storyline went. Drago, what are you laughing at? Drago, you okay? This is serious fucking business, Drago. Drago, this is serious fucking business. Drago, shut the fuck up. This is serious
What?
business.
What if I want back to?
I'm gonna read this now. CM Punk demanded their return as part of his contract negotiations. He brought them up he brought up their return multiple times, and every time he did, the reaction from the crowd was overwhelming. Unfortunately, the closest he got to making it reality was a T-shirt of a bar with it on him.
What's the return?
But it's okay. They were discontinued in 2009, but now they're back. It's fucking like what this is. As of January 9th, 2020, they're back. However, they don't have the chocolate on the back, and they're also not in the stick anymore. Not that I mind, because they still have wrestlers on it. But I don't know any wrestlers from the WWE now, so I'm gonna have to like find a good one or something.
Fair enough.
I don't know why Drago was laughing.
Because you're just like, okay, back into these like ice cream popsicles, and I'm just like, he really is out of it at this point. He's like, he's a send at this point.
Motherfucker, I remember their taste in my mouth. Also, Mike is gone. Also,
What?
Mike, you good? Mike? Yeah, he's gone. He's not here.
Oh no.
What are you eating, Adam?
Okay.
I'm back.
He's back.
Oh, you're back.
You missed my explanation.
No, I didn't. I'll watch it later.
Nice.
All right. Let's continue. So yeah, continue talking. Any questions? Conversation topics.
Do you know where we'd be able to find the other merchant princes?
Well, you can always make an appointment with any of them. It might take a bit for the message to get through, but eventually they will meet with you if they consider you important enough.
Well,
Or
they're gonna have to get an audience with us.
he also translates. Are we supposed to keep the sigil a secret, or is that something we should tell to everybody, or they already know?
I would recommend keeping it a secret.
So what do we ask of them?
Well, that is why I hired you. Or rather, why we hired you. If we were to ask anything, it would be too obvious. You are more on their lines than others. We don't quite know what you could ask. Simply finding any kind of lead to this key would be helpful.
Lemon, did you have a question? I heard you breathe in earlier.
What do you mean?
Say something.
No, I don't have a question.
Wow.
All right. Anything else before I want to wrap this up?
Billy's gonna ask, what? Oh, I don't remember his name. That's Dad.
Is it Tenbei?
Yeah, the Tempe. He's gonna ask him about Ranzith.
All right. What would you like to say?
So, you know where she is at all?
Oh, do you
Any
want to like?
chance?
Oh, you're just gonna jump right in. When you mentioned the name Ranzeth, he sort of goes, "Oh, you you what? You know Ranzeth?"
Yeah.
Why does everyone have that reaction?
I don't know. I mean, She was kind of. Yeah, but I'm a acquaintance rival. She went here. She came to this island 2 years ago, and I haven't heard from her since. So I'm just, asking about her.
I see. Yes, could you give a quick description of the last memory you have of her? How she looked last you remember?
Taller than me.
Everyone is taller
Black
than you.
hair. Shut the hell up.
Nick's like doing like miming of like measurements between the 2 and 3 of them.
I think she had a side ponytail when I last saw her. For much, since I was kind of flat on my ass then. But I do remember saying bye to her. I don't know how much younger she looks compared to how she may look now, but I can't imagine her.
Tall, black hair. Named Ranseth. Yes, I believe it's the same Ranseth. No, it's not a common name.
It's more common than you think. Just search it up.
Well, yes, I know of Ranseth.
Oh, cool.
Yes, she
You
was...
know where she is?
Yes, I have a good idea of where she is and where she's gone. I could give you rather intricate directions as well.
Be nice.
I do have one request.
What?
2, actually. The first is that I'd very much like for this sigil to be solved first, before I impart any directions.
Well, obviously. Not leaving.
It is
I'd
our
just
job.
like to know where she is.
Perhaps there was a second question then that has dropped me so on edge. At any point in her life, did Ranzath wear twin tails?
Yeah?
Oh, God,
Why?
it really is her. Nothing.
Oh,
Never mind.
Adam. Nope. Later.
I have no more
Discussion
questions.
By the way, do we get paid?
No, you. I mean, sort of. You get paid a little bit. You get like mission funds.
But how do we live then?
You get mission funds whenever you're deployed somewhere, so you can get, you live there. Harbor life isn't exactly glorious.
It's not. We're the FBI. What do you
But
mean?
how do we, like, stimulate the economy in like the way capitalism works by like having money to spend on goods and sundries?
By Billy having money. And you having money. I
Yeah,
don't know.
all I'm saying is that not getting paid seems like a very big oversight on the Magic FBI's part.
Well, you don't be hearing anything about millionaire FBI in real life.
No, you don't.
You get enough funds to complete the mission. It's very mission minded.
Yeah, but like that's like a terrible way to get like people to join Magic FBI. Like people.
Well, part of the idea is that, your entire job is getting very dangerous, very powerful, and very expensive magical artifacts. So if people were just doing it for the pay, then, they wouldn't want... Then they could easily get way more paid by just, selling the magical artifact.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to make sure they get people who are doing it for, like, moral reasons or for, like, have a code that they're following to it.
It's still like,
Yeah.
like I guess that explains why the Magic FBI is low on people on fucking staff.
Oh yeah, there's very few.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's where they're just like, hey, where's Lorendale and Ariana?
Hey, where are those guys that we kind of need them?
Where are those guys we don't pay?
All right. Well then, I suppose I can tell you where she is.
Oh, nice.
She's investigating something called a death curse. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's been quite prolific around. But
Yeah,
she has discovered that its source is somewhere on Armedio. She and my daughter are also tracking it down.
Okay.
Last I heard, she was going southwards towards Omu. Omu is a ancient lost city. There's much talk about it, but it's not exactly important here.
Yeah. Well, at least I know she's alive. I should have expected that much.
Alive and kicking. Now then, if that'll be all, I believe I have a few things I need to attend to.
Right. It's getting kind of late.
Yes. Hold on, let me get a little bit of music. This'll do. Alright. As he stands up, suddenly there's a loud shatter as the window shatters and two crossbolts fly through it, one of which slams into Zatembe's arm and the other which slams into the wall next to him. Damn it.
Looks outside.
Oh, boy.
Suddenly, the window shatters as a woman flies into the room.
That's a who?
Woman flies into the room. Roll initiative.
Oh, all right. I guess we're fighting.
Draws the morph sword and is. Oh yeah, we need to. Well, initiative first, but yeah, just immediately draws the morph sword. Like looks around as soon as like the bolts come in, and then jumps through the windows. Like, oh, right there now.
Like Billy's got both crossbows in either hand.
I don't know what Fang's weapon is.
Look at it.
What do you mean? God fucking damn it. Every time.
Wow.
I have claws.
Hmm?
And I have magic claws.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I use anything other than magic claws?
Oh, you like feeling the face crunch against your fist or something.
No, but like magic claws does more damage than regular claws.
You like the feeling of swipe.
But like,
Question mark.
oh,
rides
they're
again.
claw gauntlets.
Claw gauntlets.
Question mark. Who's Zindar? It's the gold guy, right?
Yeah.
I did it, guys. I remembered it.
Congrats.
The triple Z over here.
Oh fuck, yeah, that is a bunch of Z's.
Yeah. Is the Z room.
I could have sworn Zindar was spelled with an X.
Not anymore, it is.
Nah. What, Zindar? No, it's always been a Z.
Nah. It might have been an
I
X
like X
before, but
better.
now it's a Z because it's the triple Z crew.
I like X better, but that's fine.
I think you're just thinking of Zaz.
Oh, no. X is always a better Z than Z will ever be.
Yeah. X is way cooler. Also, why is Double
Alright.
Trigger playing?
Because it's
Ah.
a fight.
I've settled on it.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like. Yeah, well, fine. Whatever.
No, it's okay. Fight the Knight's coming up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Billy, does a 20 hit your AC?
Huh? Oh,
Does
Billy?
a 20 hit your Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good return.
Alright.
Oh.
Time for damage.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
31 damage.
Jesus
Ow.
Christ.
Jeez,
That
to
hurt.
who?
And a 7 does not hit your AC.
Oh.
Alright.
That's a
So-
lot of damage.
The window shatters as she rolls towards you and stabs a knife into your shoulder. And then she pulls it out, flips it around, and goes in for the head. But you manage to roll off to the side, and it just slams into the wall. This woman, you can now see her in more detail. She's relatively tall, only about 5'11", you'd say.
So
Um,
taller than
so-
5'11". What 5'11"?
Yeah, she's 5'11". Not quite 6 foot, but she's around 5'11", you'd say.
What's wrong, Lemon?
Nothing.
You had a really averse reaction to her being 5'11".
Would you rather she be 5'12"?
I'd rather.
Yeah.
5'11 and a half.
11
She has a hood up, wearing mostly black, but the hood part of her outfit is green. She has a mask over her face that is hiding her identity. It's a rather simple, like porcelain white porcelain mask. We can see strands of silver hair falling out from around the hood.
Silver
She's
hair.
wearing,
What type of hair?
wearing leather armor.
Silver hair is always cooler than regular hair,
Because it's shiny.
and it's white and it's cool.
Damn, a lot more here than I thought. You weren't supposed to be here, Harpers.
Well, now we are. He points his crossbows at her. Why don't you put your hands up?
I'd rather take your hands off.
Ooh,
Let's go
ice.
back.
Fitz turn.
Vic, morph sword out.
The fuck's a morph sword?
Runs towards her. Bonus action.
Don't worry about
A hunter's mark. And then is going to attack with the morph sword.
All right. Roll to hit.
15.
That does hit. That does in fact hit.
Add. Okay, damage. 1, 2, 6.
Oh.
6 damage.
Nice.
Wait, plus hunter's mark. 1d6.
You
Plus
have
six-
extra
12
attack.
damage and all.
Multi-attack, by the by.
Oh, that too. So 12 damage for the first attack,
All right.
and then I'm gonna roll the second one right now. That's a 22.
That hits.
Then
You also,
9.
but you also add Hunter's Mark with this, just in case.
Do it.
Then I get the damage on this is 14.
All right. Vic runs forward and gives a couple of slashes with his morph weapon, cutting deep into her, and she like gasps in pain as she stumbles backwards. Damn! You hit harder than I thought. Zindar's turn.
Hit her good. Hit her.
He's gonna hit her.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Look, he's gonna do it. He's doing it. Look at him. He's doing it.
Choke slammer.
Zindar is the way they cast
Chokes.
detect thoughts.
Damn it.
That's choke. That's not it.
That's
good.
not hitting.
That's good.
That's not a choke slam. Is he
That's
gonna
not
like
very-
choke slam her in her mind? Is he gonna
Sure.
follow up with a choke slam? You better follow up with a choke slam.
They can grab her by the throat and crush the ground beneath her.
Yeah.
Crush Mark needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do it. It's not choke slam.
It's not choke slam.
Do it. That's not choke slam. That's just magic. It's like
Crush Mark rolled a 17, so
Whoa.
she beat wisdom. She did the wisdom saving throw correctly.
that's what you get for not doing a choke slam.
That's why you should have just hit her.
Billy's turn.
Speaking of hit her, Billy's gonna aim his crossbow at her shins. Meant
Straight for the shins.
Going for the shins.
he's gonna use a bonus action to
No respect.
second wind. To second wind though.
No respect. Just all shins.
My own. 13 HP back. 19 and 21 to hit.
Alright. 19 and 21, both hit.
Double nines, 18 damage.
Alright.
Leave someone to fight for me, at least.
Boy.
The bolt flies forward and slams her right into the shin. Yeah! Gods, that... Fuck. She,
Well,
like,
you really just had to go for the shins there, didn't you?
she grabs the bolt and pulls it out violently. Fang's turn.
Is it because it's the easiest place to aim?
Shut the hell up before this goes right to your temple.
Shut up, or I'll take your shins, too!
Oh no! He's got like he's at perfect shin length. Shin length?
Shins.
I'm about to be at perfect head length.
You can't be at perfect head length unless I lift you up.
Don't worry, he'll just take most of you.
I'm gonna hit her.
Go, hit her.
I'm gonna hit her with claws. You know how many times I'm gonna hit her with claws? 3 times.
Hit her with claws.
I get a +7 to hit.
Think I am.
That's a 23, followed by a 16, followed by a 14.
First 2 hit, third one does not.
Damn it. The first attack, I'm gonna knock her prone after doing the damage. Let me actually roll for damage first. 1d6 plus 4. 6 and then 10, 16 total. However, I'm gonna use the first one to knock her prone, and then I'm gonna hit her while she's down.
Alright, you can now attack with advantage.
Oh fuck yeah! Do I roll again?
Dexterity. She has to make a
can roll
dexterity
it.
saving throw.
She has
Oh,
to
she
roll
made a
a
dexterity saving throw, right.
yeah.
Get knocked prone.
I'm assuming a 21 beats that saving throw.
Damn it! Then with the second attack, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Yeah, whenever he hits one of his attacks, with the second one, I'm gonna push her 15 feet away out the fucking window, and she
All
needs to do a strength saving throw. Groovy's fucking lagging. I don't know what's up with Groovy.
Yeah.
Groovy's going down.
Groovy's
Yeah.
fucking not okay.
Yeah, I don't think he likes the Crush 40 version of this.
He's not okay with the
He's
Crush
not a
40.
fan.
No.
To be fair, the All Ends version is better.
It is.
Strength saving throw.
Original is better.
Strength saving throw.
Alright,
sorry,
I already rolled it.
What is it?
She got an 11.
It's not enough. She's out the fucking window.
Groovy's freaking out as you go forward, push her, and she sort of moves with the momentum and flies out the window and drops down to the ground.
Nice. And she took 16 damage. She was distracted. She was distracted by the banter.
Alright. Question mark's turn.
Question mark.
She's out of sight. You don't know what happens.
She's not out of
Damn.
sight. We're looking out the window.
No, it's like a sort of smallish window. Like she dropped down, like below the window line.
Damn it, Fang.
We could
I
literally
used
look
a hunter's
over.
mark on it.
I use my movement action to jump out.
Oh, you want to jump out after
Also,
her?
yeah,
Feline agility. When Fang moves on his turn in combat, he can double his speed until the end of his turn. He's out the window with her.
You punch her out the window and then follow her outward.
it's funny because you don't need to do that, but it's funny.
I'm not letting her leave.
I mean,
She
yeah,
draws
it's
out
just,
both her daggers. Or sorry, her one dagger. She does not dual wield. She's not that much of a weeb.
Damn.
She only has one dagger. Or technically it's a short sword.
Impossible. That's not maximum DPS.
Does a 23 and a 24 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
No, Lemon, my point is that you just moved 80 feet of movement for no reason. It's funny.
42 damage.
Yeah, alright.
Is Fang still standing?
Yeah, he's good.
Ah, perfect.
Fang?
37 damage.
Damn.
Well, not after that one, though.
Yeah, not after that one. But what if using... No, my turn's over. I can't do that. He has second wind, but he can't do it. It's not his turn.
Yeah. She does 2 quick stabs to Fang's gut and then pushes him backwards. And then spends a movement to climb a wall.
How dare she? Quick, someone shoot her. Vic, shoot her. Vic, do something.
Its turn. You see that she has climbed a wall and gone up to on the roof.
Follows.
Did Vic climb
Ah,
the-
sorry.
Basically, also just following the hunter's mark that he has on her.
Oh yeah, she does have a... she literally can't escape. That's right.
Alright. We're gonna start using chase rules.
Quick, someone get me up. There's a
They
fucking
can't do
entire...
anything.
There's a fucking gang of clerics in there. Get them out of here.
Go Clarence.
There's a gaggle of clerics in there. There's an entire pride of clerics in there.
Alright. Vic, you run past the unconscious Fang.
There's a
And
murder
start-
of clerics in there.
Start climbing up. Zindar does not follow. Instead, he immediately starts writing down something. And then looks to Billy.
Hmm.
Right. I forgot his name. Zatembe,
There?
that's it.
Zatembe.
Zatembe stands up. I can take care of your friend if you wish to follow that woman.
Yeah, and then he jumps out the window. And I don't know if this will work, but I'll try it out. The second level spell, Gust of Wind.
Do it. Do it.
So
Do it.
I'm gonna try and fly up with it.
Absolutely.
You know in Saints Row 4 where you just fucking super jump?
Yeah.
That's what's gonna
Billy
happen.
jumps up. Only jumps up normally though. Turns around, points his crossbow at the ground, and fires Gust of Wind, sending propelling him upward.
And
I see her?
knocking Fang back into the house.
Yeah, wait, Adam, do I see her with that?
Yes, you can see her running across rooftops with Vic a couple of rooftops behind.
Well, how many feet away? I just want to cool guide this as much as possible. How far away is she?
90 feet.
90 feet.
Okay. Into action surge. Pull out his heavy crossbow, and point and looks through the scope as he's in midair.
Oh fuck! Sky snipe, do it, midair snipe.
He channels divinity. He channels divinity, and his eyes turn red and kind of slit a little.
Do it.
And then uses the guided strike, which adds a +10 bonus to his attack.
Oh fuck! Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Killer, we need it for information.
Cool I wanted to cool guy this as much as possible because I know I didn't need to. That's a 32 to hit.
Do
Yeah,
you actually
that
get
hits.
Hunter's Mark bonuses?
No,
No, I only deal it. Okay.
it's okay. And it's actually so. Yeah, I can make this non-lethal, right?
Yes.
Action surge. That's the first attack, 32. He launches the second attack, which is a 15.
That hits, yeah.
Right. That is 7 damage for the first one. Each of the second one. Should I go on? Because I can.
No, you got her.
No, keep
Okay.
going, kill her. Murder her.
'cause if I-
Murder her. Keep going.
Hmm.
Keep going.
Because if I wanted to, Billy could have used War Priest, which allowed him to just, so long as he attacked with a weapon, he can attack again as a bonus action. So if I wanted to, I could have just pulled out the hand crossbow and done it as well.
Keep going.
But it's
Kill
okay.
her.
I got
Murder
her.
her. Murder her. Do it.
I got her.
All right. Do you think Billy has like a theme when he activates his guided shot?
Oh, you have no clue.
Get
you
Billy
have no
the kid.
clue.
Get
There
Billy the
is a
kid.
theme.
Get Billy the kid.
No, it's kind of a joke. Okay, I gotta remember Tales of Zestaria.
Tales of Berseria is still the best Tales game.
Tales of I don't remember his name. But where's the
Zvid?
green? Yeah, Zvid. Yeah, Zvid. That's the name.
That's the boy.
For the one part, but the guitar part is not what I'm here for. It's what comes after.
So, Billy, you run outward. You see Fang on the ground being helped by Zitembe, and slowly coming back to consciousness. As you jump up and fire a dust down to the ground to fly upward. And sort of slowly turn in the air as you draw your crossbow and point it outward towards, you see the woman a number of feet away. You zoom in. This sort of magical energy begins to gather around as your eyes turn red and turn to slits. As the bolt... And just almost like a few magic sigils just appear on what would be the barrel of the crossbow. And the bolt then as you twist midair, turning to upside down, you pull the trigger, and the bolt flies through the sigils, twisting out and flitting through the air as it just lands right through the back of her knee. She lets out a scream and drops down to the ground as you finish your twist and land on the roof, and Vic quickly catches up to her.
Which by the by, gust of wind lasts for up to a minute, so he just kind of uses it to leave Aya's way over there.
Nice.
He has shit strength, so That's my excuse. All right then. Now let's see who's behind this mask.
Old man Jenkins.
Adam.
Test 1 2.
Yo.
All right, we're
I see
gonna let's go. Let's see who's behind this mask.
Old man Jenkins.
As you finally catch to her, you see that she is well and truly out of it, very much unconscious.
Billy has like handcuffs or some shit because this is the FBI.
Yeah, probably. You cuff her.
Yeah, he puts. Yeah, he takes off her mask.
You guys mask and reveal a young half-elven woman with this sort of greenish-blue eyes and a long scar along the right side of her face, leaving a very distinct marking.
Is like what's the marking? Is like anything specific?
It almost looks like a sigil of some sort, almost like a marking, a branding, one might say.
Yep. We're in the fantasy cuffs.
You
And
mean
then a cast-
manacles?
Yeah, those. And then cast cure wounds on her. But and
Alright.
keeps his crossbow pointed at her.
Yeah, Vic just with the sword just standing there, keeping watch.
And an odd twist, that's where we're going to end things.
Ooh. She healed 7 damage, if that's important.
Yeah.
But what was her face?
It was half elven, and she had blue-green eyes with a fucking scar that looks like a sigil.
Well, we don't know her. That's all that matters.
Oh, we don't
And-
know.
You have no idea who she is.
She,
And we still don't know who the snake person that tried to kill Hensel in session 3 was.
Who?
Still no idea.
No idea. We'll never fucking
saw
find out. It's gonna be like the final fucking confrontation, and Osterok is gonna be like, "It was me the whole time."
I was expecting to bust out that theme so early, but nice.
Nice.
Adam never forgets. Every plot point is important.
Yes. Yes, every plot point is important.
Yep. Even the ones you weren't there for.
Yeah. Not a single plot point has been dropped.
Never.
Like having to take care of our food.
That's more a mechanic than a plot
Yeah,
point.
sure. I mean, it still can be a plot point, like, running out of food.
Which we are never gonna do.
Yeah, that's true.
I never run out of food.
Stop bothering to track it once Goodberry became a thing.
Mm-hmm. And any liquid potion.
Yeah. Under resistance, but that doesn't matter.
Well, we did it.
Yep.
What did we do?
Yay.
I'm not sure, but we did it.
Time on Dragon Ball Z.
We interrogated this woman probably.
Yeah.
Fang probably will be back and not jobbed.
Yeah, she dealt a lot of damage in just a couple hits. It
Yeah,
hurt a lot.
it hurt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Panga.
It's okay. Zub. Fuck. What's his name?
Zavid.
Zatembe. He's got you.
Tempe. Yes.
Zatembe.
Interrogation session.
What was that other name?
Better
It's
be
just
not
gonna
as
be-
better not be as kinky as the last time fucking Mike interrogated someone.
No, it's just gonna be painful.
remember?
I don't
remember
think
when-
Billy's as weird as Ranzef.
Remember when Ranzef had a weird kinky interrogation?
I know, that was
I know.
AI.
And it made us all very uncomfortable.
and and gave a very strange representation of Ranza to Aeon, and that's
Mhm.
all Aeon remembers Ranza as.
Don't worry about it. Ranzith has forgotten about it.
followed
It's
by
gone.
followed by Hensel, the fucking liberator, I guess.
The Liberator.
Liberator.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. That's blocked from Ranzith's mind. It's gone.
It's gone. She deleted it. She used magic to erase it.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
glad you still have that.
I have everything saved in an URGSVI folder on my phone.
Hensel and
What do you
Davcool,
think?
Ranzif making kinky threats.
Don't worry about it.
It's still good.
Don't worry about it. Ranzith has been alone. Ranzith has been mostly alone on this island for 2 years.
Please, I need any kind of human contact.
Why do you think she stuck with Bird Brain so much? No, yes, it was because he was adorable, precious little baby boy, and she loves him.
Yeah, all right.
You want to learn magic.
All right, Mom.
You want to
Mama
learn
Mike.
magic.
All right, Mama Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, Momsa.
I heard that you got called a big strong boy at school.
I did get called a big strong boy.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. Looky, you're so handsome.
Thanks, I guess. Also, correction, I was called a big strong man.
Oh,
Big strong man.
you're still mama's boy.
What is this? I don't get it.
I don't know about that one, Mike. That's a bit.
I guess that's the end.
For now.
Adam, anything else?
Not
Epilogue?
currently.
You get like
No.
an excuse to do one now.
I also
Nah.
like how the assassin was just like, "This will be easy. I'll just get in there, kill him immediately, and that'll be it." Well, they're just like, "Why are there so many people here?"
There's a lot of people here. This is unfortunate.
Shit, it's a ranged fighter.
Oh no! Shit, I'm a close range dagger person.
Damn.
Sure.
From me.
I'd also like to mention that. Hold on, can we make a canon that Fang threw her out another window, a different one,
Yes.
just to break through 2 windows?
I will say Fang doesn't have much respect for nobles.
He doesn't. I also appreciate that Fang could try to knock someone prone 3 times.
Yeah.
Once per attack.
That might have been like a sentence on my part, misinterpretation, but I don't care.
I'm gonna knock him down, and then knock him out of the knocking down animation to knock them down, and then knocking down out of the knocking down animation to knock them
I'm
down.
going to knock them down, and then I'm going to knock them down again.
combos.
I'm going to knock them down.
And then when they're down, I'm gonna hit them, and that's gonna like put them back into like their default pose, and then from there they're gonna fall down again.
Well, look, Lemon, I had to find some way to keep Fang up to Vic with Vic and his fucking 66 plus 32 ass.
The not magic boy.
Yeah.
It's like fucking like 66 plus 32 plus 1d4 plus 4. Slayer's Prey. I had to find a way to keep them up. And what better way to keep them up than to push them down and beat their ass? Fucking curb stomp them.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to bed for tonight.
Okay.
Alright, go sleep.
We have tags. We have tags tomorrow. Don't forget that.
We do have tats tomorrow.
We do have
What is
tags
even
tomorrow.
tags tomorrow? I haven't been to a tag session yet.
This is the first of its kind.
What is
It's
it?
the grand unveiling of Femtagua.
There's tags.
It's hentai. We're reviewing hentai.
Again?
Sure.
It's the third
Chronicles of
time
Darkness
now.
session. It's a bit
weird. But you know, it's
Oh.
fine.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
yeah. I should like end the video.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing I should do.